No strangers to outdoor games. It's the Blackhawks playing indoors on home ice in Chicago.
Hi, everyone. Along with Eddie Olczyk, Ray Ferraro coming up in just a moment. I'm Mike Emmerich. If you look at Chicago and Vancouver, there's no real geographical tie here at all. Why is there a rivalry?
Well, playoffs first and foremost, but what leads up to that, Doc, is a little bit of hair pulling and flying elbows and suspensions. That's why there's a great rivalry between the Canucks and Blackhawks.
For a period of time for the fans here in Chicago, the greatest rival of the Blackhawks were the Vancouver Canucks. It's kind of cooled down as of late, but all it takes is a little hair pulling and one of those flying elbows, and it might get back to the top.
And now we turn to the last lines of defense, the goalies.
Corey Crawford grew up in Montreal watching Patrick Waugh, who was a playoff marvel. No Blackhawks goalie has more playoff wins than Crawford. In the regular season, half a dozen 30-victory campaigns. Jacob Markstrom arrived in Vancouver in a trade which took longtime goalie Roberto Luongo the other way to Florida. Trained in Sweden, a second-round choice of those Florida Panthers. What are these two teams going to bring us? Let's just see.
Taves will step into the draw for Chicago. Horvat's ready to draw for the Canucks.
And the face-off unleashes a lot of memories for us and some new ones about to be made ahead.
Play is stopped, and so we have a chance to hear from Ray Ferraro.
Right from the beginning of warm-up, there's been a little animosity that you can almost touch between the two teams. When they get together, it's always a physical game.
Many thanks, Ray. Chicago's got a defensive zone win. Gathered up again by Keith. Chicago's cutting the ice at center. Takes that pass from the other point. Tries to get it on net. The offense was strong, but the pad had the answer.
There's a good look at left-handed defenseman Duncan Keith. Stands 6'1", 192 pounds. He's won 2 Norris trophies given to the best defenseman in the entire National Hockey League.
The Canucks with a clean win on the draw.
Vancouver is setting up an offense from the wing.
Smart recovery by Seabrook. Chicago's continuing on up the wing.
Shot on. Save. And still another save. What a show.
Amazing reflexes.
Lets it go. Turned away with the stick.
Can make a play from the corner. Shot. Log. Score.
1-0. Teams always want to take the crowd out, and that's a start.
Well, they jumped up on the bench beside me pretty quickly here. Very excited on the one side to have the game's first goal.
The Canucks have broken the tie. Perhaps they can build on this lead here in the first period. And they've won the neutral zone faceoff. Directing that one to Strong.
Great work with the stick by Hutton.
Waits from the corner.
35 seconds.
Flings it off a body. And they are in.
Puck loose, now picked up. Vancouver's got possession in the middle of the ice. Fires! What a reaction save.
A timely save. That is tremendously tremendous.
Maybe he's shooting to pump up his Corsi number, because that has no chance of going in the net.
Just under 7 minutes have passed. The Canucks lead 1-0. They won that draw. And it's a good pickup. On to Dahlstrom. Pitching it to Saad. It's an onside play. Looking from the corner. Using the point. Gathered up by Roussel. That pass along the boards. Propelled to Roussel. Nice work with the stick. Poked it right away. At the front of the net. Didn't have time, but he saved it anyway.
The shooter thought he had a chance, but the goaltender robs him. What a stop.
Outstanding save. What magic to even get the shot away.
You can't deliver the puck much better than that, but the goalie says no chance. That's an excellent save.
Good face-off victory there. With a blast. Score! Off the iron and in.
When you're an offensive player and you have that much time, you're allowed to take that big, heavy slap shot. Fortunately for the offensive team, they're rewarded with a big goal.
Really good shot here. Quick delivery, nice placement, off the pipe. There's no chance for the goalie to cover it all. It goes into the net.
Vancouver's got it off the draw at center. Broken stick, rotten luck, and a save. And he holds on, and the whistle stops play.
As soon as the shooter drops his head to release the puck, he's already in the butterfly, and so he can turn that aside easily.
The Blackhawks with a face-off win. Chip to Kruger. Gains that offensive line. Routine save. Takes his pass from the goalie. Vancouver's continuing to probe up the wing. Handled in the corner by Pouliot. Has it back deep. Shot. That's a marvelous save.
The goaltender shuts that one down on a superb opportunity.
Leads that charge into the zone. Way off to the side with that. The Blackhawks have it up the wing. Laid on to Kajula. Well done with that pass. And holds on to that puck to get the whistle.
The Canucks are not concerned about their goaltending. A couple of real good stops, but none better than that. What a save early in this game.
Critical face-off win there. Flings it. Save! And the referee's whistle has stopped play.
That shooter might want to check his stick. If that's all that he's got in the arsenal, it's not going to score very often.
Chicago's got another win. Points it. Slid to Kajula. And a save. Vancouver's got it and moving up the wing. Gives it to the point. Shoots. Save. Play stopped. That puck is just held.
I'd like to say that the shooter was shooting for a rebound. At least I hope he was, because that shot had no chance of going in.
Just under 3 minutes left to go. 2 goals have been scored, both by one team. Defensive zone win. He's got it. Back on his stick. In with it now. From the slot of wrister. You could almost count that one, but no, what a save. Nice job done with the stick. A poke check frees things up a bit. Nearing the final minute of play.
1 minute left in the first period.
Goes back deep for it. Right on his stick from the left wing. Gives it over to the point. Hatchets one. Broke it right up. Deflected off the blocker. And decides to just cover it up and get the whistle.
Pretty easy stop. Once he's in the butterfly, he can slide side to side and control the rebound.
First period has been completed. And so, intermission activities are forthcoming, but the players get a breather. 2 goals scored, and both by the same team.
Are you looking to impress at your next group event? Then rent out one of our luxury boxes. With
Pouliot's goal took it from a 1-goal game to a 2-goal advantage.
Time is now to reserve
Intermission
your
is
seat
next.
in one of our extravagant luxury boxes. See our website for details.
And the second period has gotten started. Eddie Olczyk, Ray Ferraro, and I'm Mike Emmerich. Flips a wrister. Save! And yet another save. How does he do that? On to Taves. Lets it go. Got that. Tremendous scoring chance.
The Canucks can thank their goaltender for their lead. He has been excellent while they've stumbled around defensively. They finally got on track offensively.
Chicago's in possession now as they move up the wing. Using the point, he's got it. Slot shot, hung right over him and couldn't get it past.
Great display of goaltending right there, Doc.
He's got that pass at the point. Propelled to Spooner. Just inside the line. Twist one, grabbed. He hangs on and gets the whistle.
Goalies have to make a half a dozen great stops in a win. This is one on a beautiful move, but there is nowhere for the puck to go.
Good offensive zone win. Nicely received at the point. Side to side they go, trying to generate something. Cranks a blast. Picked up by the defense. Lifts one. Gets a blocker on it. Covered up just to slow things down.
Crawford's quick thinking allowed him to stop the play to slow down the pressure.
This is frustrating. The goaltender makes a save by getting just a chunk of the shot.
The Canucks win that faceoff. Right to the point. Chip to Besser. On the outside, a shot. Save. Good keep at the line. More attack coming. To Pouliot. Block. A shot. Takes it in from the neutral zone. Perfect pass. They score! It's only a one-goal game now.
DeBrincat's body position was key to be able to snap this one home.
Yeah, shooters love to beat the goaltender up over the glove side, don't they, Edzo? The butterfly position covers the bottom of the net. Doesn't help them much here, though.
The Blackhawks, with the scoring of that goal, have cut the lead in half, and still an entire period to play. And they take that neutral zone face-off.
By number 12, Alex DeBrincat, assisted by number 5, Connor Murphy. And by
Lets it go. Good save there.
Time of the goal, 7 minutes.
Laid on to Dahlstrom. Moving it to Anisimov.
I'd like to say that I think this game is going to open up and there's going to be all kinds of chances all over the place, but both teams have really adopted a never-give-an-inch style of play. I think this is tight checking right down to the final horn.
Snapping a pass to Roussel. Brings it in for an attack. He throws it there. Great save. Puck covered, whistle blown.
I don't know how much of this puck he stopped, guys, but it was just enough to keep it out of the net.
Nice face-off work. Taves pushing it through center. Moved along and in. Shot deflected. Save there. Hangs on to that one, and he'll see a face-off right near it.
Markstrom's far and away been the best player in this hockey game. He has faced an inordinate amount of shots in this contest, stopped just about everything, and as a result, he's got to be the first star as his team is leading this game.
Backhander to the net, and a save. Slid to Horvat. Steps across that line. Oh, snaps the shot. That puck struck him in front. Dogged determination there by Kane. And he gains the zone. Shoots one. That shot went badly wide.
Oh, you miss an opportunity like that. You better not be in a hurry to get back to that bench.
You can't deliver the puck much better than that, but the goalie says no chance. That's an excellent save.
A little under 7 minutes still on the clock in the second. The Hawks have just gotten on the board. Still trailing, though. Chicago's got that win. He was standing in the lane and got some of it. Looking to Levo. The Canucks skated up on the side. Pass to the slot. He scores!
The key to this goal is the quickness of his release. It gives him the advantage on this play, and the puck gets past the goaltender in a hurry.
That shot is delivered quickly before he can shut down the 5-hole. The puck scoots through before he has a chance to close it up.
Vancouver's got a 2-goal lead now. Still in the second period. Lots of time to build on that. And that's a face-off win. Steals that pass at center. Is able to move on in. Hammers one. Outstanding work with the glove.
14 minutes, 22 seconds.
They won that battle in the dots. Carries it to the corner. And quickly to Seabrook. Got a piece of that one. Just walking the tightrope. Oh, and blocked away. Oh, what a terrific save in close.
His perfect positioning allowed him to shut down that chance.
Score! They're back to within one.
Oh, what a quick release on that snapper.
Markstrom's not able to keep the puck in front of him. He gets a big chunk of this as he's in position to make the save, but it's just not enough.
Chicago's got a one-goal deficit to work on now. Maybe get it even before the end of the second period. They've won the faceoff.
Scored by number 50, Artem Anisimov.
Has that one measured in his own end.
And by number 20, Brandon Saad.
Steps in from the neutral zone. Quick shot. Blocked.
30 seconds.
Chicago's along the wing at center ice. And he dumps it in. Vancouver is back in its own end, trying to work forward. Got that pass near the blue line and now looks ahead. Wonderful stop.
1 minute left.
The drama heightens in this final minute of the second period. Gronlund's cut through the neutral zone. In the slot. Score! Off a skate and in.
That's a crucial goal, guys. You score that late in the period, you have momentum going into the locker room.
The Canucks have now built a lead of 2. Perhaps they can build on it even more before the end of the second period. Solid win at center ice. Now what? Feeds the point.
And by number 60, Marcus.
Turned a shot on net.
Time of the goal. 19 minutes, 45 seconds.
40 minutes have been played. Some hits given, some shots fired. But let's see what they have in mind as we get closer to the start of the third period and crunch time. And we look at a very impressive shots on goal board after 2 periods. 25 for Chicago and 20 for the Canucks.
Open a savings account this month at Faybank.
The Canucks collected an insurance goal very late in the period. A real bonus for them. They'll talk it over as we go to break.
Faybank, your team's proud exclusive banking partner.
Third period about to begin. What did you think of the second?
Chicago's had very little time of possession, Doc. They've been outplayed in that category big time, but they're still in this game. One shot, and they're right in it.
The third period has begun. Let's see what we get here. On to Levo. Shot on. Sticked away. Passing one off now to Taves. Carries it on in from center. Scorches one. That puck hit him on the way to the net. Breaks away. He was in all alone and got shut down. Critical face-off win at that point. Takes that pass up the boards. Looking to make a play from behind. Gets that pass in the corner. Shot just missed the net.
You have to give yourself a chance. That puck cannot miss the net like that. Thankfully, a whistle, Doc. You could take a breath. What a save, and they needed that to take the pressure off.
A little over 3 minutes skated here in the third. At this point, some good offense, some strong defense. 6 goals, it's 4-2. Gains the zone and looks over his options. Oh, he got that. And ring more bells on that one. 1, Ricochets it ahead to Kane. Took that away in his own zone. Fires an outstanding pad save. Intercepts that pass on the attack. Terrific shot, but a save. Can start the attack going in the zone. He's got that point pass. Lets a shot go. Handled with the stick.
Goalies have to make a half a dozen great stops in a win. This is one on a beautiful move, but there is nowhere for the puck to go.
Vancouver's got a face-off win. The Canucks with a neutral zone possession along the wing. By himself. Missed it. Too high.
There was room upstairs on that breakaway, but he just missed.
Shoots. Score. 2 straight goals.
You get this close to the goaltender, the puck on your stick, you got to snap it quick.
Crawford's pretty dejected. He thought he had the top portion of the goal covered, Edzo. He does not.
Vancouver's goal has taken them to an even larger lead on a night that they have had the offense going. Third period of play. Driving in from no man's land. Just like shootout. The Hawks with possession in the neutral zone. Perfect receipt of the pass. Marches on a cross. Quick wrist shot. No!
Oh, that puck slowed up and just missed the side of the net.
The Canucks have it along the side at mid-ice. Wrister from the slot. Save. Freezes play.
You can't deliver the puck much better than that, but the goalie says no chance. That's an excellent save.
The Canucks win it. Lifts one. Got his stick on it. It's dumped in. Gathered up again by Pouliot. That one is pointed to him. Murphy's got it in the defensive zone, headed to center. Back in his defensive end to get it. Shoots one. Wow, what a glove save. Solid, clean win. Puck grabbed. What's next? Up to the point. The Hawks are moving the puck in their own end. Carrying through center on the wing. Slides it to the point. Wrister. You could almost count that one, but no. Vancouver's looking to head man up the wing. One-timer. Outstanding offense met by solid goaltending. Into the end of attack. Lets it go. Wonderful save.
Goalies have to make a half a dozen great stops in a win. This is one on a beautiful move, but there is nowhere for the puck to go.
A little over 5 minutes to go in the third period. They've scored again, and so their lead in this contest is 3 goals. Wow, what a move. May not have intended it, but it hit him. Collected by Keith. The Blackhawks skated up on the side. Forcing attention in deep. And the pickup. Vancouver's carrying it through center. Got it at the point. Fires right in that catching glove. Good work. Good face-off win. Fires. Blockered away. Skates it into the zone. Good shooting place. The lane was jammed and it hit somebody. Solid work there by Seabrook. And now it's directed to DeBrincat. Propelled to Keith. Save! No!
The Blackhawks have had their chances all night long.
We are in the last minute. Chip to DeBrincat. Good work. Still hasn't paid off yet. Kicked away. 3/4 of a minute to go. Vancouver is looking to head man up the wing. Sends to the point. A shot and a save. Pass attempt to Seabrook. He gets that pass ahead in stride. And he dumps it in. Got it in his own end. Crosses that line. Carries it to the corner. In the slot. Great save. Terrific determination by Duncan Keith. Laid on to Perlini. Lets the shot fly. Save there. And that's the horn. That's the hockey game. The game is ended. Chicago's got a loss. This game was over a long time ago.
Very disappointing effort.
That's it for another great night at a hockey rink. For Eddie and Ray, Doc saying good evening, everyone.